let me show the world I can take it. Take Cung Lee down, at least attempt it.
Well, I was going to say, with apologies to the NCAA, we're looking at a guy with educated feet. That left foot from Yale, the right foot from Harvard, and Tony Fryklund is getting an education here tonight.
Tony Fryklund should fake up high and drop down and try and see what Cung Lee can do on the ground. Don't stand there with a man who obviously is just much more dominant with you.
Listen to this crowd, guys.
Oh, geez. Ate the right hand. Went for the spinning back fist.
The one thing I think interesting about Cung Lee's style here is he still is kickboxing Sanchow. He stands up upright a little bit too much against a more experienced striker. He can get caught.
Nice counter there by Fryklund as Lee went for the spinning back kick. Fryklund looking for the takedown, but man, Cung Lee, his striking is absolutely precise. And you know, even though he's preparing for the main event grudge match in that Strikeforce World Middleweight titles, Fryklund now begins to unload Lee. Do you think Frank Shamrock's got an eye on this fight after what's been said in the media about what he had to say about Cung Lee, saying fighting Phil Baroni's like fighting Cung Lee on his day off?
I don't think Shamrock is worrying about this fight. I think Shamrock's going to have his hands full with Baroni as Fryklund gets rocked.
Oh boy, mamma mia!
I'll tell you what, Cung Lee is picking him apart at will, landing shots.
Give it up for Fryklund to pop back to his feet.
Absolutely.
Give it up for Herb Dean not stopping it prematurely.
Well done, Jay, you're right.
That shows a little bit of militant in him. He does not ever give up. 10-year veteran in MMA. He's still on his feet.
But guys, I still don't understand. Now he knows Cung Lee's power. Why are you standing there with that man?
You guys,
take him to the ground.
I've called fights in Saitama Super Arena with 35,000 fans. I have never seen an atmosphere as electric for this fight here tonight in San Jose. Cung Lee and Tony Fryklund with a minute and a half left in round number 1. And a head kick.
This is one dynamic fighter, guys. Hit him with the heel. Spinning heel kick.
Have you guys ever seen someone like Cung Lee in MMA? This guy's amazing.
No, not at all. Not even close.
But Fryklund's also standing there with his hands down.
All the props, though.
But he's standing there with his hands down, guys. I got to tell you, it's just not a smart game plan on his end.
But a lesser man, I think, would have already been stopped, Jay.
Absolutely. I'll give him props for his chin, but a lot of times, because there's so much ego involved in the sport, they say, you know what? Screw you. I'm going to stand here with your style.
Finds the target again with that spinning heel kick, and really, there's a...
That hurt him. That hurt him, gentlemen. Took the wind right out of him, and there it goes again.
Now it's just target practice.
This is unbelievable. Tony Fryklund getting attacked at will with every type of kick known to mankind.
I don't know what's gotten into his head, but this is not the way to attack Cung Lee.
Look how relaxed Cung Lee is also. I'm very impressed with. This is a new sport for him, pretty much. I'm very impressed with how relaxed he's staying there.
He is undefeated in his embryonic mixed martial arts career at 3-0. Tony Fryklund, though, staying in the pocket, needs to try to figure something out. It looks like he may indeed survive the opening 5 minutes, but he's definitely going to have to reassess his game plan. Less than 5 seconds, and Fryklund now trying to push ahead, misses with the spinning back fist as the round comes to a close. See Jeff Sherwood of SureDog.com already out there too, always covering the MMA events. And Cung Lee and Tony Fryklund, you guys, is this what they mean by the agony of defeat, Jay?
The hands and defeat.
You're just bringing out your entire book, aren't you, Morrow?
Yeah, I wrote the book. Or what did Phil Baroni say? That Frank Shamrock's reading the book he wrote? Well, I got a few books of my own. Fryklund
I don't think you read Phil Baroni's book.
Listen again at these kicks. I mean, the effects, the impact of them.
Well, the snap that he gets on those kicks, the amount of hip that he puts in, the torque that he gets.
You're right. There you go with what Jay Glazer alluded to. But see, Fryklund is stuffed at every opportunity.
Yeah, but he shot up high.
To shoot.
Go down low. He shot up high there. And it was only one. Keep trying it. You can't stop on one.
Cung Lee's got one gear, you guys, straight ahead. I mean, there it is again, spinning back kick.
Gentlemen, this is amazing. I've just got to say, as a fan of the sport, watching Cung Lee in there is like art.
I'd heard about Cung Lee. I'd seen him in his Sancho. I'd seen him in K1. But he is becoming a master in mixed martial arts, and it's all because of what got him to the dance, you guys.
But let me make the statement, gentlemen. Anything can happen at any time in MMA, so do not count out Fryklund.
Definitely, and we yet to see him on the ground. We don't know what Cung Le's ground game is like.
That's exactly why Fryklund should try and take him. Then Fryklund sat with us 2 days ago and said, my ground and pound is awesome. Okay, well, take him down and let's see how awesome it is.
But he also said every technique that Cung Le has, I have also. So maybe he wanted to stand and show that he had what Cung Le had.
Again, and look at that kick right up the rib cage again of Tony Fryklund.
At least you know what you do here, guys. If you don't want to take him down, get him against the cage. Don't let him sit there and have all the space in the world to throw these acrobatic kicks at you.
Well, what you want to do is take him to some unfamiliar territory for Cung Le. And as far as we've seen, he ain't been able to do it.
Oh, nice. Lots of snap to that outside cut kick. Again, going upstairs with a head. Comes back with the left right down the pipe.
I think Cung Le's just having an awful lot of fun here, guys.
And look at his head movement, even avoiding the right hand of Fryklund. And how can you not have fun when you've got thousands upon thousands, a huge crowd on hand here at the Shark Tank firmly behind you?
It's interesting, too, though, guys. Usually a southpaw, he usually circles the other way, outside a guy's lead left hand. Instead, Cung Le's going the other way. Everything is a little unorthodox with him.
Oh, man, that body shock again. The shot shocking his body. And now Fryklund tries to move ahead and try to test the chin of Cung Le, and Cung Le does a good job of avoiding it.
Fryklund talking to him there as well. Nice combination. You have an uppercut followed by a midsection kick.
You've got to admire the way he combines his strikes with the punches and the kicks.
And you know what? He told us that also. He said, I don't have your basic 1, 2, and 3. You're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coming from all different directions.
I don't think he has a basic anything. And again, Fryklund going to the well and again missing with that spinning back fist, Bill.
Now, it seems as if he's trying to cut him off and set him up for that spinning back fist. It's the third time he's thrown it. He hasn't landed it yet, but you never know.
Fryklund actually seems like his confidence is growing a little bit, saying this guy's throwing the kitchen sink at me. I'm still here. I'm moving forward.
He's a warrior, and again, he's one of the early pioneers of mixed martial arts. This guy was a household name back in the day in MMA. We talked about him starting out with the vaunted Miletich Academy, the fighting systems in Bendorf under Pat Miletich, training with guys like Robbie Lawler, Jens Palver, Tim Sylvia. I mean, this guy's trained with some of the best.
Fryklund has got to be able to close the distance and give himself an opportunity to win this fight.
What Fryklund was doing there, guys, he was dancing around, dancing back, because he was clearly hurt to the midsection trying to catch his wind.
He is an extremely tough kid, gentlemen.
And Lee catches Fryklund on the chin with a back fist. Yeah, very tough, double tough.
Oh, he ate a knee right there, gentlemen.
Final minute of this second round. And I don't know about you guys, but I definitely love to see a round 3. This has been some spectacular stuff by Cung Le. And here comes Tony Fryklund with a flurry of his own. Lee now again attacking the back of the leg with that kick.
He's attacking the legs, the body, the head, everything.
He is dissecting Fryklund. He is absolutely dissecting the freak.
Looks at this fight, man. You're going to need a tow truck to get Fryklund out of here after it.
But man, again, I got to give it up for Tony Fryklund. The word surrender not in his vocabulary. He is willing to make it a fight tonight for these fans in San Jose. 10 seconds remaining in the round.
I also got to give it up to Cung Le for not getting overexcited after any of these shots. Very composed fighter.
And there's a spinning back fist by Lee. What haven't we seen in his arsenal? Does he have something called the kitchen sink, and are we going to see it? We are all set for the third and final round. Cung Le. On the left of your screen, Tony Fryklund in the bleached blonde hair in this corner, and the third and final round underway, Bill.
And as you saw when they came out and touched gloves, Fryklund's smiling, man. Looks like he's enjoying this, but if I were him, I wouldn't be too happy right now.
Those kicks up high, by the way, guys, they're like jabs. They're not really going to knock you out. Now, those ones that come like that, those will do damage.
Yeah, I beg to differ, Glazer, man. I love you, but any one of those kicks are going to knock you. There you go.
Puts him down on the canvas permanently. Listen to the reaction of this crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 25 seconds in round number 3. A referee in charge, Herb Dean, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Cung Lee.
Great show of sportsmanship there by Tony Fryklund. He put up a hell of a fight, just simply overwhelmed. And Bill Goldberg now is standing by with the victor.
Yeah, I'm here with Cung Lee. Looks like you're going to be running for mayor here soon.
No, not for mayor. I just got to thank the Lord for giving me the strength for tonight. I had a rough 2 months. You know, it's just, you know, the fans, you guys were so loud I can barely hear right now. So I'm sorry I didn't hear that question right. First of all, I'd like to thank the fans, my family, my girl for putting up with me. You know, it's been tough. 2 months, I've been grouchy, I've been hungry. I'm looking forward to some pizza and chocolate chip cookies. And, you know, I gotta thank all my sponsors, but right now I'm not thinking straight, so it's on my shorts. I love you guys. Thank you.
Okay, Cung, let's look up at the replay. How about this?
It's the body kicks. Caught him. I knew if I stay on him, that side was open. I took the overhand right and caught him, and I felt like I didn't need to do more except some backflips and almost lose my balance and smash my face right there, but that's what I did.
I got to tell you, man, as one of the biggest MMA fans out there, thank God you got into MMA, because we have never seen a more dynamic MMA participant. You got me flustered.
I got to thank God. That's right. He made it all happen. And also my trainer, Javier Mendez, he talked me into it. After 2.5 years, I finally did MMA, and so far last year was my rookie year, and I think I graduated into a little bit of a pro, amateur, whatever.
4-0, man. It's not like you beat somebody with no experience. Fryklund has been around for a while, militant system. You know, you should be very, very proud of yourself. Everybody, let's hear it for Cung Lee.
Thank you, everyone. I love you guys. After party is at the Vivid. I'm gonna party, and you know, I gotta thank Tony, because I haven't fought that long. All my rounds last year, 3 rounds put together, this was the longest fight I had. Thank you very much for the experience.